with Richard Gilbreth, the Executive Director of the International Exotic Feline Sanctuary out of Boyd, Texas. Richard, tell us a little bit about the sanctuary. When was it first started, and what are your goals with the place here?
The sanctuary was started as a nonprofit in 1988. We house abused and abandoned exotic cats from all over the country. We have cats here from Spanish Circus. We have cats here that came from Mexico City Zoo. We have cats here from Arizona. Also, we have a lot of cats from Texas.
How do you get most of the cats?
Most of the cats here, out of the 68 cats, 65 of them have been abused, abandoned, and seized by some government agency and given a place to stay here at the sanctuary. The other 3 are privately owned by individuals that have brought them here. They also pay for their habitats, and also they pay for their food and us to care for them.
What do you do with the cats once they get here?
We don't do anything. We don't allow people to act inappropriately around the animals. This is their home. This is their final home that they have. They never leave here. If you notice over here, we have a cemetery. If a cat passes away here, he stays here. We do no breeding. And if you notice, you see a lot of cats that are very calm, and they're laying down, they're not pacing up and down. We feel that not only is the nutritional importance, we feel that their mental attitude is very important. So we work on their mental attitude too. Right now we have 68 exotic cats. We have 15 different species. We have 2 of the rarest large cats in the world. There are Moor leopards. We have 3 species of tigers and 5 species of leopards. And then we go all the way down to the margay, which is a little bitty native Texas cat, but is extinct now in Texas.
Is there any different way that you go about approaching the different types of cats out here, as far as what they eat, as far as the way you care for them?
Every cat out here is on a special diet. Some people say that species of cats, all act the same. That is not true. Every cat out here is just like you and me. They have their own individual emotions. They love, they hate, they like, they dislike. They're the same as we are, except they're about 10 times stronger emotionally than we are. The only thing that is different between us and the large cats is they have no inhibition about killing you. And we want to make it real clear for everybody out there to understand that big cats do not make pets. They do not need to buy one. This is what happens to them when you purchase the cats. When they get to 300–400 pounds, you can't care for them, and they have to end up in a place like this.
Right. I noticed you've got some pretty sturdy cages around here. I'm sure some of these cats you want to keep in. Well,
that brings up a real important point that has really elevated the sanctuary above and beyond most sanctuaries in the world. We are the first sanctuary to ever be recognized and certified by the American Zoological Association. That happened about a week ago. Everything that you see out here exceeds any USDA standards, any government standards for the cats. We believe that, like tigers, they all have pools to get in the summer. They love water. Jaguars love water, and if you'll notice, there is water pools for these animals out here. We have a large mister system over this whole facility in the summer that helps keep the cats cool. Each cat has its own individual needs, and we try to accommodate them to the fullest.
I guess it's a pretty big operation then to take care of all these cats on a day-to-day basis.
It is. We have 7 full-time employees, and we also have 75 wonderful volunteers that come out and help. So they donate tens of thousands of hours a year to help.